Hey guys, let's discuss milk storage options at work. There are 3 of my biggest options that I recommend, and it's just about keeping your milk cold throughout the day. So number 1, the option that you choose is going to be to matter what your job is. So like, are you running around? Are you in the car all day? Are you in an office? Are you in a classroom? And number 2 is, what are you saving? How much are you saving? Things like that. So let's go over our options. Number 1 is honestly my favorite option, and it is the Series Chill. This is, in my opinion, one of the best inventions in all of breast pumping as of now. It's a breast milk thermos. So you put ice inside of here, and then throughout the day, you're just pouring in your breast milk. Yes, you can do, it's cold in here. You can pour the warm in, it's no problem. This just stays in your pump bag. It's a thermos. It stays cold for 20 plus hours. And then you come home, you pour the milk out, you wash it, you do it the next day. This is the best option for someone that's like on the go, in their car, or no access to a fridge, and you just want something super convenient. So this holds 24 ounces on the outside, and it's a great option, one of my favorites, okay? Next, we have milk storage bottles in a cooler bag. So throughout the day, you're gonna be putting milk into either this, or a silicone bag. You also can get smaller. Over the course of an entire day, a lot of people will have enough to fill a bottle, but you also can do those smaller bottles if you want, that like whatever your pump came with. So I would just take my milk and then pour it into the big bottles, cover it up. These Dr. Brown's are really affordable and they do not leak. This is a Nene Supply one, another one. This is more expensive than these, but this is pink, so you might want it. The reason why this one is cool is because the Avent and Spectra can attach onto this. So I would usually just put my Spectra flange on here, pump directly in it, take the flange off, and cover it. While the Dr. Brown's, it doesn't attach. So this is literally just a storage bottle. While this, I could pump into and then also put the Avent nipple on it. So it's kind of like a 3-in-1. So that's why you would do this one versus this, even though this is more expensive. And then you can use a silicone storage bag or a plastic storage bag, but I am not interested in constantly using storage bags to come home and throw them out because that's a waste of money. So I don't want to do that. So you have your milk somewhere where you're going to store it. So option A is to store it into a cooler bag. This is the Sarah Wells Cold Gold. This is my favorite print, but she has tons of prints, and it also comes with this really great ice pack, which I love. The ice pack goes in the middle, and there's room for 2 bottles on each side. So you can do this big bottle, which I like, or you can do the small bottles. Everything fits in here. And then this will definitely keep it cold for also like 20 to 24 hours. So no matter like what kind of job you have, you don't need a fridge. You just keep it in here and you're good. Okay. The last option is taking these bottles and putting it into the fridge or a mini fridge. If you have your own classroom, I used to be a teacher, which is why I keep saying classroom, your own classroom, your own office. I cannot stress enough how a mini fridge is like the best thing ever, because number 1, you can just put all your milk in it. And if you do the fridge hack, all your parts in it, but then you also have room for your lunch. You don't need to go put your stuff in a communal fridge. So I had my own fridge in my classroom, and it was just really nice because all my stuff was just in there. I wasn't putting breast milk in a communal fridge, and it was just a really, really nice way to have it. And then once I stopped pumping, you just have a fridge for all of your stuff. Now, if you don't have a private space and you have a communal fridge, that's fine too. Let's just make sure that everything is labeled. So if you're putting something in the fridge, remember, you're not putting it in a cooler bag or a Series Chill, because these are meant to keep the outside temperature out. So you're not putting these in the fridge because that is a waste of everything. You are taking these specific bottles and bags, labeling them, and then putting them in here. And then you can keep that cold throughout the day as well. And then if you're going home, if your commute is less than 2 hours, you can just stick it in your bag, put it in the fridge when you come home. Otherwise, you can put it into a cooler bag if that helps you as well. Check out my Amazon storefront for my back to work tab. And I also have a storage tab, so everything is kind of in there for what you need. Check it out and good luck going back to work.